Hey everyone, Sycra here, and today I'm going to be doing a critique of one of the forum members over at the Sycra.net forums. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to say that this is an awesome piece, and that anything I say, it's just suggestions, it's just ideas of maybe what you could do, not necessarily what you should do or anything like that. But what I did get when I saw your piece was that, first of all, it's great, but there's too much that catches my eye. I felt there were two main focal points in your image, one being the castle on top of that rock structure, and the other being the two people in red running towards it. And the red is good, especially how it contrasts with the green. It pops out, but it's still, I don't know, it could be stronger, I feel, because my eye is also drawn to the blue of the water. If I just look at the thumbnail, I don't really see those red figures, and really the problem is that there's too much interest everywhere. So my solution to this was to just add a lot of mist to get rid of distracting focal points. And the waterfalls kind of make sense that, yeah, there would be mist, so I did that. I also darkened the castle a bit, and this might not fit strictly with the rules of the value structure, how it would work, because it's more in the background. But you can cheat things a bit. You don't have to be, you can use your artistic license. And so the first thing I did was darken the castle area just to create a bit more contrast there and also lighten it. So now clearly I can see that my eye goes straight to the castle, and that is important. And then the next place I look is the two figures running, or it might be that the first place I look is the two figures running, and then quickly my eye's going to get drawn to the castle. Now, in your image, it's fine that you have that detail. Again, as I said, it's just a suggestion, but it would be stronger for a piece where people are really, like a fine art piece, where people are supposed to take their time and discover things, and maybe they'd see the rock structure at first, and then their eye would be led up and like, whoa, is that a castle on top of that? Wow, that's cool. Whereas for me, I was treating it more like a design where we're just supposed to immediately see the focal point. And so you can see now I'm working in black and white a lot to check the values. And in mine, yeah, I'm really getting rid of a lot of detail. And sometimes lack of detail and simplification is just as important as having a lot of detail. And so a common error is that either people will have too little detail or they'll have too much. And the main thing is to keep your detail where it needs to be and don't overdo it. And so I'm treating the value, the black and white layer, as the most important thing to tell whether this piece is reading or not. I'm not really focused about the color too much. I want to keep it in the blue-green range, just so that your figures that are wearing the red really stand out. But they should also stand out even without the red. And as I look between the two images, I still think yours is really good and probably better in a lot of ways. But again, this is just for an idea. And here I'm just showing how my eye kind of travels all over the place. But in the second one, I'm much more limited where I can look. I'm just doing a quick color balance adjustment just to see maybe you could get some more tones, because I felt like you have a lot of cools in your image but not as many warms to balance those out. And I also did a level adjustment, and I'm going to turn that down. I'm just going to make it show up using a layer mask in certain areas so it adds fake contrast to the top. And then I think I added a smart sharpen just to crisp up the edges a bit. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Again, great piece. Yeah.